Alright, now that we've arrived here in Willow Creek, we've gone through our car card systems. We've got the first 4 cars in the consist are actually routed for Mojave, which is further down the line. Our TTX box right at the back is to be switched out here at UPS, FedEx Distribution Centre. That's going to be switched out, and that's going to be swapped out for 2 cars. Also, another couple of cars at Sunrise Feed, and there is a couple of cars from 5 Star Manufacturing need to be picked up to be brought back to Oakhurst. So we're just going to bring the locomotive forward there. We're just going to clear the turnouts there so we can get a shove back into the UPS FedEx facility to get rid of this last car. We are just shoving back towards the UPS FedEx facility here. We're going to hook up to this box car over here. We'll pull that out. We need two cars from this facility here that are destined for Oakhurst. Let's see if we can get a decent hook going on here. Beautiful, nice hook up there. So we'll pull, we need 2 of these box cars out of here. We'll get them sorted, and then we'll spot the 3rd one. Pulling the string out there, these last 2 box cars you see on the end of this consist are the ones we want. And once we set them out onto the siding there, we'll spot back the other box car and the one that was destined to go here. Once we bring these box cars out into the siding there, we'll uncouple there and we'll go and we'll spot the other box car and the other one that had just arrived back to where they came from. And of course, because we picked up those cars from the FedEx, we grabbed the waybills and car cards for those cars, make sure we match up the numbers for them, and because these are out on the siding there ready for departure, ready to be picked up, these waybills get put onto the departure of the departure hook there, so that I know that those cars are sitting there for departure. Also, when I arrive, I'll put my train order on the arrival clip so that I could just work off that as I work through switching out all the cars. After spotting the car into its correct location, we just make sure that, as per the waybill, that it's in the right location and it's the right number. And after that, we make a cut there, and we'll pull the rest of the train forward, and we'll continue on our switching. The waybill here is flipped. We've gone from cycle 3 to cycle 4, showing that the shipper now is UPS in Willow Creek and its next destination is State Farm Supply in Oakhurst. So the next time I pick this card up, that'll show me exactly its destination it needs to go to. Once that's done, let's put it in the box there, and it's all set for the next round. Right now, a bit of a switch list we got going here. We got these 2 cars also to pick up from Sunrise Feeds. These cars aren't going to Mojave, so they'll sit in the siding with the other 2 box cars I pulled out, and they'll sit there and they'll be awaited to be collected with the next westbound. So what we've done, we've put our Mojave consist there. We're just going to sit it on the main. We've uncoupled there, and we'll just bring the locomotive out. We'll pick up those cars from Sunrise Feed, and we'll switch them out onto the other consist. The locomotive, we're just going to roll it just past the switch here. This switch in the foreground is the one that will lead us into Sunrise Feeds. And one thing with this Sunrise Feed, we have a derail that has to be moved out of the way before we can hook onto our consist, so I'll show you in a second. I'm going to just nice and gently ease it into the Sunrise Feeds siding. Goes across the crossing there. And we're going to bring it up to a derail that we have here, so we'll just stop short of that. These derails I have on the layout here, these are actually operational derails. You use your skewer, they just flip over, and that just allows you to bring the locomotive in to grab your cars. Just going to couple onto the 2 box cars here at Sunrise Feeds. Just bring it in nice and gentle. Pull these 2 cars out of Sunrise Feed sidings. We'll clear the just clear the switch there, and send them back down. And I need to do a run around here, so I'll show you how I do that, because now I've got the box cars on the opposite side of where I need to be. So each Oakhurst, Willow Creek, Mojave, they've all got 3 run round tracks, so because it's a switching layout, I need to be able to get from one end of the train to the other. I wanted at least 3 run around tracks, so I didn't sort of snooker myself. But we'll bring these box cars out, and they're going to tag on to the opposite side of those 2 rail box cars I bought out from the FedEx just before.